Hey, y'all. Listen, I have to apologize to all of you. I have to apologize to all of you. It is early. Okay. I have not been asleep. However, the mess is up. Y'all better be glad I didn't wake y'all up at 3 a.m. when everything started happening. Okay. So, first off, good morning. Happy Friday morning to everybody. TGIF. We're so glad to see you. Good morning, Royals. It's been a long time since I came in here early enough to say good morning, Royals. I'm so happy to see y'all. Listen, some mess done went down. Some mess done went down, and us got to talk. So I need you to like this video, share this video, put your like number in the chat. Please use your engagement button, bottom right-hand side, circle with the heart emoji. Send my bubbles up, please. Those of you who are at work, please get your water bottles, get your earphones, all that stuff. Get ready, okay? If you feel the need to laugh, please fake a cough, fake a sneeze, something like that, so the people won't know that you're listening on YouTube while you're at work. Make sure we greet everybody in the chat. I'm going to greet everybody. I'm happy to see y'all. It's another day on this side of the earth, on this side of the purple curtain, on this side of the River Jordan, on this side of the dirt. Okay, so I'm glad to be here. I hope you're glad to be here. Things are happening. So first of all, Lil Wayne done finally broke his silence around 3 a.m. and I got thoughts, so I'm going to be back later with that. Okay, so we're going to talk about it, but I'm going to be back later. Then we got Stephen A. Smith versus Nicki Minaj, and he done had some stuff to say. And y'all know normally I don't do Stephen A., but Stephen A. said some things that I thought was interesting. Now, he did have some spicy words for Nicki, but she had some spicy words for him too. So we're going to get into that, okay? Then Candice Dillard Bassett has also broke her silence. Child, I don't know what happened on Friday the 13th. Listen, I used to be kind of, concerned with Jason Voorhees, but I'm not scared of Jason no more because stuff is happening and Jason ain't doing it. This is not this ain't that and that ain't this. But everybody got something to say. They all coming with it. And I want them to go head on and do it. Okay, so Candice Dillard Bassett is talking. Lil Wayne done had something to say. Candice really says, she said a lot. I'm going to just tell y'all that. Candice Dillard Bassett said a lot. And I read between the lines. And we're going to listen to her this morning, this wonderful, wonderful Friday morning. We're going to listen to her. Magaline, it's your birthday? Wait. Oh, it's your birthday. Happy 61st birthday. Y'all tell Magaline happy birthday in the chat. All right, sis. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. So look, let me greet who's here because we got to get into this. Everybody is spilling everywhere. I mean, things are happening. Things are really happening. Patricia Joaquin, my good sis from Tampa, Florida, is here. She's like number 1. U.S. Army brat is number 2. We got Priscilla Clemens in at number 4. Hey, my love. Queen Lily, my beautiful sis. I love her so much. I'm so glad she's here. Y'all don't know how I love Lily. DS is here in the Merting, number 5. Good to see you. DV is number 7. Hello. D Seratinas, how you doing? Thank you for being like number 9. Auntie Eva is number 10. How you doing? Glad to see you. She says she gonna get us on the replay. She gonna catch us on the replay. Wait a minute. Hold on. Y'all, I had to restart my phone because it was acting funny. Y'all, I hate cell phones. Can we be clear? I hate cell phones, but we need them so much. I had to restart my phone. It started doing some funny stuff when I was trying to send messages because y'all know I will send y'all individual messages. Those of you who are a part of the royal family and have made it to the inner circle, y'all know I will reach out in a minute. D. Seratinas is in the house. We got our lovely Veronica Jada. Good morning. Kia Mia is here. Good morning, girl. Oh, she says she number 13 on Friday the 13th. I love it. Makeup addict, how are you? Welcome. Happy Friday. Make sure y'all hit that like button and put your like number in the chat. Jackie Gaines, my beautiful sis. I love her too. I love all my sisters. Y'all are so sweet. Okay, and she's like number 14. We got Miss Nisi here. She's at work listening. She's like number 15, and I thank you. All right, Wicked 548. Wicked. What you doing? Good to see you. Happy Friday. Thank you for being number 17, sweet beloved. Thank you for being 18. I appreciate you. Zelene Turner's in the chat. Zelene, hit that like button, girl. We got Vintage. 1970 is number 21. Good to see you. All right. Hold on. Bird Tree. Girl, where you been? I ain't seen you in a month of Sundays. Okay. It's been a while. All right. Hit the like button. Throw your like number in the chat. Y'all know the like lottery is in full effect. You can't win if you ain't in. Lady Blue, what's happening? Thank you for being the number 27. And she's repping the San Francisco Bay Area. All right. I respect it. I ain't never been, girl, but I respects it. Tamika Graham is up in here. She like number 28. Good to see you. I appreciate you. Miss Kaiser Sose. Good morning, lady. Thank you for being number 28. You exhausted. Listen, we over here working hard. We working hard, child. We sweating. Well, I ain't sweating. Not yet. Hot flash can happen at any time, though. Leah, thank you for being number 34, sis. Good morning, my love. Cool gamers, always cool, always in the building. Bird Tree, thank you for being number 30. Miss Sparkle is here, y'all. This is our resident Mary Kay lady. She's so lovely, so efficient. Get your stuff from Miss Sparkle. Whether it's skincare, lip care, eye, makeup, everything. They got stuff to soften your hands, soften your feet, soften your booty, everything. Okay? Just do your thing. Get what you need from Miss Sparkle. Don't miss out. Jen Bunny, what's up? Good morning. Happy Friday. TGIF. All right. Oh, you were? Well, we ain't seen you over here in a long time. You forgot us, huh? Okay, girl. Well, we glad to see you. Hey, Jenny Patterson, thank you for being number 37. Oh, man, you've been sweating and cleaning all week. Listen. Ain't nothing like going through your house for a general clean, honey. I like a good general clean. I just want to make sure I message all of my lovely ladies who are members of the royal family to make sure everybody knows to get them hips up in her. Okay? Because it's been a minute since I had to go live in the morning. Baby, we got to come back because we have to talk about Princess and Ray J and what they doing to them children over there. But we don't have time on this stream because there's too much going on. Blind Beauty, good morning. Is this your first time here? If it is, please let us know. And I want to tell you, welcome again. If it's not your first time, then welcome back. But if it is, please let us know. And that goes for you and anyone here. If you're new, please say that this is your first time. Put FTL in the chat for first time live so we can welcome you personally and individually to the front porch where we gossip and get in these people's business. Hey, Shalon, good morning, girl. Y'all hit the like button. Run me up. Angela Davis is here. Hi. Okay, you need Miss Sparkle's contact info? No problem. Say less. Hey, Angela Davis, thank you for being number 44. All right. This is your first time live. All right. Welcome. Listen, while I get Miss Sparkles, text me your link real quick, okay? While I'm getting her link for Mary Kay, if y'all need to re-up on your supplies, this lady is efficient, she's fast, and you really can't say what she don't have because sometimes she has stuff that's not even in stock no more. So reach out to her. But while we do that, I need y'all to spam the chat with the word welcome for Blind Beauty. Because welcome. And also send a welcome to Michelle Royal. I love that name. And what a beautiful picture. Listen, I told you, we attract all of the pretty ladies to the front porch. Okay? We attract beauty on this porch. Thank you so much, Miss Sparkle. Let me put this in the chat really quick because this is important too. For all of the ladies who need to stay beautiful and moisturized and need all the lovely cosmetics and all that stuff and everything like that. Okay. This is the lady that can get you what you need. Now, while I'm in this chat, I want to see bubbles. I want to make sure I don't see no bubbles going up. Why don't I have bubbles? Can anybody explain that to me? Oh, okay. There they go. All right. Okay. I feel special now. All right. Y'all give me just a second. I want to make sure that everybody has access to everything. All right. So there she is, ladies. There she is. All right. All right, Michelle Royal. I'm so glad to see you. Both of you lovely ladies. And thank everyone here for putting welcome in the chat. I appreciate that. I do. All right. The likes are looking pretty good so far. I appreciate that. That means a lot. Shalon, thank you so much for my first support of the day. Shalon, thank you for the super chat. She says, blessings to my sis Seanitra and family. I'm sure that's family. Thank you so much, Shalon. So listen, I'm trying to make sure everybody knows to come on in on the porch. Okay. Hold on. Because listen, this thing with Wayne, I want to make sure all of us are here for this because it's kind of funny. And I don't want to, I'm not laughing at nobody. So please don't y'all take it that way. I'm not trying to laugh at anyone. If I laugh inadvertently at any point during this live stream, do not blame me. I promise you on a regular basis, I'm a very nice lady. Some people say so anyway. Okay. But this is what we got to do. It's just what we got to do. So I want to make sure we got everybody in here for this. I want y'all to hear what Wayne has got to say. Wayne has broken his silence. Y'all know up until with the whole conversation around the Super Bowl, himself, New Orleans, and Kendrick Lamar performing at the halftime show, it's been a lot of conversation. Okay. Hey, Jay Della Ray, you do still have your crown. You do. Okay. Because she says she is still family. We are family. Yes, you do. Yes, you do. All right. But the whole time, Wayne has been quiet. Now, personally, I felt as though, and I still kind of do, Wayne was quiet because he knew something, or at least maybe he thought he did. Well, Wayne decided he was going to talk. Now, we're going to go into that a little bit better, a little bit more later on in the day, because I know it's still early. So, yeah. We're going to talk about it a little bit later on in the day about that. But yeah, he finally broke his silence at around 3 this morning. At about 3 this morning, he broke his silence. And yeah, that happened. So we got to talk about it. And like I said, we're going to listen to the audio. Thank you, Ms. Kaiser Sose. We're going to listen to the audio of Stephen A. Smith and his spicy words for Onika Mirage. Y'all call her Nicki Minaj. And her spicy words for him, too, because she gave it right back, honey. She gave it right back. And we got to listen to Candice Dillard Bassett, who finally tells us exactly why she left RHOP. What's interesting is some of the things that we thought, yeah, but she said some things that's like, if you read between the lines, it really confirms some scary, scary stuff. So we got to listen to her too. We're going to give everybody a voice today. So we're going to be back again because we got to do a little bit of a deeper look into what's going on with Wayne and his statement and the hip hop civil war that is taking place. I ain't going to lie. I'm entertained. I love this type of drama, okay? Because nobody's getting hurt. It's competitive. It's strategic. And I like it. But we're going to get into it. Mm-hmm. It's happening. Hey, Debbie Garcia. Good morning, sis. You don't remember your like number. But listen, Housewives Talk is legal since Debbie is here. And that's a good thing because we do have that Candice Dillard Bassett story. Yvette all the way from Birmingham, UK in the chat. We got my Christian Kia in the house. What's happening? Thank you for being number 52. Isn't she lovely? I love her so. Yvette is number 54. I appreciate you. Okay, Lily. I like this kind of entertainment. It's anybody's game at this point, okay? So listen, Oh, wait. Let's make sure all the folks on Instagram know we're in here. Y'all get your drinks. Get your drinks. Ooh, wee. Listen. Y'all know it's been a long time since I had this kind of gossip going on. Mm-hmm. It's been a long time. Hi, Instagram. We're live on YouTube and we want y'all to come on over. All right. Sabra Hardy, thank you so much for being like number 55. Kia Mia, you got your water? I should have got up and got a water. But it's too late now. It's too late now. Mm-hmm. But yes. So listen, that's what we're getting into. Let me get ready to share this screen. Wayne. So our very own Dwayne Carter went on to Instagram around 3 a.m. He went live and he said it was a delay in his response. Mm-hmm. And he talked about how hurt he was. And I don't want to put words in his mouth. I want y'all to see for yourselves. Angie, we live on YouTube, girl. We live on YouTube. Come on over. Hey, what's up, Ro? Why you ain't never been to my YouTube channel? Why you ain't never been to my YouTube channel? Because it's my first name and I'm not hard to find. I thought we was cool. Mm-hmm. But yeah, this is we're gonna play that Wayne video. I'm pulling it up right now, y'all. Right this minute. Okay. It's my name. Let me type it in here. Like, we've been friends for years, and if you type my name in just like that, it's gonna pull up. We live right now. Yeah, we live right now. So y'all come on over. You say you got me. I want to see you in my chat though. Okay. So listen, anybody else who happens to catch this live stream, Dre 11 Life, what up, girl? Good morning, TGIF, okay? YouTube unsubscribes you. Yep, they do that. So y'all always check your subscriptions on YouTube. They will unsubscribe you. I don't know why they do it, how they do it, but you know how they treat your girl. Because I say stuff they don't want me to say. Okay? I say things that they do not want me to say. So listen, anybody who's on Instagram, please come on over to YouTube. My channel is my name, Seanitra, Seanitra. Come on in, because we about to go. We about to get it going, okay? I'll see y'all on the inside. Bye. So now, I got it pulled up. Let's share this screen. Let's get right on into it. Ain't no point in wasting time. All right. Bum. I had to say it. I had to. I'm sorry. I will do better. Though I don't know when. I will do better. I will be a better person. Trust me, guys. All right. There go Angie. All right. Miss Dade County, Miss 305 is in the chat. All right. So listen, let's listen to Lil Wayne and what he had to say about not being chosen to headline the Super Bowl halftime show. Okay? Turn your sound up.
First of all, I want to say forgive me for the delay. The delay on, just the delay. I want to say I had to get strength. I had to get strength enough to do this without breaking. I must say thank you. I must say thank you to every voice, every opinion, all the care, all the love, and the support out there. Your words turn into arms, and it held me up when I try to fall back. That hurt a lot. You know what I'm talking about? It hurt a whole lot. I blame myself for not being mentally prepared for a letdown. And for just automatically mentally putting myself in that position like somebody told me that was my position. So I blame myself for that. But I thought that was nothing, I thought that was nothing better than that spot and that stage and that platform in my city. And so it hurt. It hurt a whole lot. But y'all are fucking amazing. It made me feel like shit not getting this opportunity. And when I felt like shit, you guys reminded me that I ain't shit without y'all. And that's an amazing reality. So, like I said, it broke me, and I'm just trying to put me back together. But my God, have you all helped me. Thanks to all my peers, my friends, my family, my homies on sports television, everybody repping me. I really appreciate that. I really do. I feel like I let all of y'all down by not getting that opportunity. But I'm working on me, and I'm working. So, thank you.
Well, y'all heard it from him. Y'all heard it from him, Mr. Purple Sprite himself. So now let's talk about what we heard him say. Now, one thing for sure that got me was, oh wait, first let me respect the queens that have entered the chat. Let me not get beside myself. Esmene, hey sis, she says she's finishing work and tuning in. I appreciate you. My good sis Queena is in the chat. Country girl Queena, let me show her some love. I appreciate you, Queen. I'm glad you're here. Miss Gardner, hey sissy, where you been? I missed you. Good to see you. And then I saw Belize and JB slide in. I appreciate you. My sis on the phone has also weighed in, and we're going to get her comments in a minute too. But let me tell y'all this. First of all, we heard Wayne say, and I'm going to play him again. Let me just tell y'all that. I'm going to play it back. But it was interesting to hear him say, put himself, putting himself in a position of thinking he was just going to get the spot. Ain't nobody told you was going to get that spot. According to him, he put himself in that position just thinking it was no greater platform, yada, 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 or whatever. So he sounded real sad and dejected, and he said it felt like Ish not getting that opportunity. The word is opportunity. It was not an entitlement. You were not owed it. You did not work for it. It was not a competition that you competed in and won fairly. It was a selection process. And we're going to get into that later. When I come back live again, we're going to get into that later. Now, I'm going to be nice this time. But when I come back, we're going to have to keep it all the way real. Okay? Because what Belize in JB is absolutely true. But the Super Bowl has been in New Orleans 10 times. Why wasn't he broken in? They just doing this because Kendrick got it. That's exactly what's going on. Oh, yes. And I'm going to dig into why. I am. Oh, yes. I'm telling you I'm going to come back and we're going to dig into why. Makeup Addict say, did he feel like Ish the other 9 times the Super Bowl was in Louisiana or NOLA? No. Mm-mm. He didn't feel like that then. He only feel like that now. Mm-hmm. Okay, Bertree, exactly. Yes. Wayne admitted he can't remember his lyrics. How was he going to do the Super Bowl? Child. Okay, Veronica Jada says some of these guys speaking up for Lil Wayne are actually jealous of Kendrick, in my opinion. Girl, in mine too. I think if anyone else got the halftime show, no one would really bat an eye, but because it's Kendrick. Right. And the fact that he just got rid of their Snow King. Okay. Now that is not mine. I stole that from over there at Thought Crimes from that girl Sincere. I like her so much. That was her title for him. And I like that title because they love their Snow King, honey. And Kendrick done buried the Snow King and they is hollering, no, get up. Gone so soon. You know, they hollering, they buying chicken and funeral sodas and all that. Hey, God's anointed daughter, thank you for being number 68. I need y'all to run my likes up. That ain't right. That ain't right. DH say the weed took away his counting skills. Hello, good night. If it was only weed, he would still be able to count. But that man said he liked purple Sprites. Y'all remember that? He got addicted to that codeine cough syrup. Y'all remember that? Y'all remember that? Okay, DS say, I like Wayne, but what was he going to perform? Duffel Bag Boy? Maybe Lollipop? Mrs. Officer? What was he going to do? Because the last song he put out was actually dissing the Snow King. So what was you going to do? Hey, Kelly Dream, thank you for being number 70. Makeup Addict says, I'm actually annoyed Wayne did this because if anyone knows anything about Kendrick, he's such a fan of Lil Wayne. This is trash from him. It sure is. Listen, when I come back, I'm telling you, I got to pop Wayne on his booty. I got to pop that booty because I see the play, I see the plot, and I got to call it out. But I wanted to do this one first and let y'all hear this man out before I come back and dismantle everything that was just done and expose the motives. You heard what I said. I am coming back to dismantle everything that he just said and expose the motives. And I hate to do it because I like Wayne. Who don't like Wayne? Even though he ain't got the 3 dreads still attached to the top of his head while he up there croaking like that Mac and Me alien from the movie and everything, we like Wayne. We do. I don't know nobody don't like Wayne. Why would you not like Wayne? But I gotta pop that booty. I gotta pop that booty. Then they say they trying to jump in the casket. Yes, they want to jump in the casket with the Snow King. They say, take me with you. That's what they're saying. They can't take no more. Bertree said, I was about to say that's not weed. Sure ain't. Sure ain't. I used to smoke reefer. Reefer don't do that. All my hair still attached to my head. All of it. If I don't cut it off, it stay right there. So no, that ain't reefer. Aries son, thank you for being number 71. Hey now. So listen. Hold on, my sister on the phone and weighed in. Sis, what you say? She said, I like Wayne. I still expect him to make an appearance. We usually end up with some surprise appearance at the halftime. I just assume other people would show up. I don't know why everyone freaked out. Never mind, I do. Reading ain't fundamental in everybody's life. Well, listen, sis. I'ma just tell you like this. I felt like he was going to enter that stage. I felt like that. But I feel like it's a bigger play. That's why I got to come back and break it down by itself because it's so much I want to say. Divine say, hey, y'all. She number 73. Hey, Divine. Hey, Divine. Okay, hold on. Something my baby done ordered on the Amazon. What they say? Okay. Her driver from y'all Amazon drivers be chatting with y'all. Let me screenshot this and send this to Peanut. Hold on. Okay, well I done sent it now. But yeah, it's more to this story. It's more to this story, y'all. It's all up here in my head. I got my notebook today. That's how bad this is. There is a plot afoot. Okay, the game is afoot. Okay. Ooh. Sometimes I gotta write stuff down as I think it because I don't want to lose it. I gotta write it down as I think it because I don't want to lose it. Okay. So listen. Let's play it again. I want y'all to listen to Wayne very good to what he's saying because words matter. This time when I play it back, I'm going to grab my pen and my pad. I want y'all to listen this time with your pen in your hand. Don't just hold it. Start to write things down because Wayne said some things here. Words mean things. I want y'all to listen with the intent of catching what people say and what they don't say. So we're going to listen to what is said and what is not said. Sometimes people don't say stuff, so you can't come back later and say, oh, you lied. So they don't say it, but they imply it. Okay? They imply things that they don't say. And so we're going to listen one more time to everybody's favorite cousin. You know, everybody got that one cousin that like to get a little too high, okay? And we're going to listen to our favorite cousin. Hey, Freedom 557. If this is your first time, welcome, honey. And if it's not, welcome back. But if it is your first time live, please put FTL in the chat so we can welcome you personally and individually, because we're happy to have you here, okay? So I'm getting ready to share this screen. I'm not confused, Freedom. Listen, turn your notifications on and click all, because Auntie is coming back with a full breakdown of what I think is going on with Wayne and this Super Bowl performance. Is more to the story. I have a theory and I know I'm right. I could be wrong, but I know I'm right. Get your pen in your hand. Listen with a pen in your hand. We're going to listen to what Wayne said one more time. I got my pen in my pad. I hope you do too. Okay, so let's share the screen, turn your sound up, and let's get ready for liftoff. Okay? All right. Oh, Wayne, dear, here we go.
First of all, I want to say forgive me for the delay. The delay on, just the delay. I want to say I had to get strength. I had to get strength enough to do this without breaking. I must say thank you. I must say thank you to every voice, every opinion, all the care, all the love, and the support out there. Is your words turn into arms and held me up when I try to fall back. That hurt a lot. You know what I'm talking about? It hurt a whole lot. I blame myself for not being mentally prepared for a letdown, and for just automatically mentally putting myself in that position, like somebody told me that was my position. So I blame myself for that. But
hold on, I gotta stop right there. Did y'all hear what he said? He blamed himself for not being mentally prepared for a letdown, and for automatically putting himself in that spot like somebody told him. That he was gonna get that. Okay, I'm not refuting nothing. I'm not giving my opinion. I just want to make sure y'all heard that.
I thought that was nothing, I thought that was nothing better than that spot and that stage and that platform in my city. And so it hurt a whole lot. But y'all are fucking amazing. It made me, and that's an amazing reality. So, like I said, it broke me, and I'm just trying to put me back together. But my God, have you all helped me? Thanks to all my peers, my friends, my family, my homies on sports television, and everybody repping me. I really appreciate that. I really do. I feel like I let all of y'all down by not getting that opportunity. But I'm working on me, and I'm working. So, thank you.
So there you have it again, folks. That's what he said. And we got to talk about what this man said and what he did not say. Now, I still have my thoughts. We're not finna pretend like he didn't say what he said. I'm just telling y'all that right now. And this is not because I don't like Wayne. I love Wayne. I love me some Wayne. I have loved Wayne since after you back it up, then stop, then what, drop it like it's hot. I have liked him since then. Okay. I've liked him since the block was hot. I have liked him since Cash Money was taken over for the 99 in the 2000. Okay. But we got to call it what it is. Okay. Y'all know we don't play them games around here. Hey, Southern Ivy. What's up, sis? Good to see you. Thank you for being number 75. Proud Grandma. Welcome. Is this your first? It's our first time. Listen, y'all know the rules. I need y'all to spam my chat with the word welcome for this lovely, lovely lady. Sis, you're beautiful. Okay. All right. Welcome to the porch where we gossip and get in them people's business, honey. You are welcome here. Please come again. Lolly Lop, what I missed, girl, you're going to have to run it back. Jen Bunny say, go away from me with this, Apollo. All right. Oh, Lolly Lop, is that what he's doing? Is he taking accountability? Is he? Are you sure? Because I'm not sure. Is he taking accountability? Village say he hyped himself up only to let himself down. Oh yeah. Yes, Proud Grandma. He surely thought he was just gonna automatically be picked. I just don't understand what that's about. Zelene say, I heard it. Don't count your chickens for they hatches. My grandmama told me. Yeah, my pop told me that. Hey, M. Renee, she's saying welcome. Okay, I'm seeing the welcomes in the chat. I like it like that. Okay. Now, Zelene, sis, did you say he sound high? Okay, we'll go with that. Joya say, why is Wayne sitting there looking like somebody's pawpaw? I'm not going to do it. All right? So I heard him say he thought it was his, but it was his to lose and he lost. But it wasn't his. Nobody told him that. Don't worry, we're going to get into it. I'm just making sure we are welcoming these beautiful ladies. You've been in my bushes watching the replay. I'm so happy to meet you. Welcome. Please don't let this be your last time. We love the beautiful people over here. Okay? Angel Gamer, hi. Thank you for being like number 77. So let's talk about what the man said. When I come back, we're going to talk about what the man said and what a few other people said. And who got something to answer. Oh, yeah. Because I can't do all this in one live. Queen of Hearts KS, thank you for being number 77. I'm glad to hear it, sis. You are so welcome here. So very welcome. DH say, poor Wayne, just say no. Just say no, for crying out loud. It's a shame. It's just a shame because we really, really love Wayne. I think we all love him. But Wayne, your hands ain't clean. Wayne, your hands ain't clean. Your hands ain't clean, sugar. No. When I come back, we're going to break that down. But for now, let's just talk about what Dwayne said. Now, he firstly apologized for the delay. And I said, okay, delay? Why was there a delay? Like you weren't obligated to come out and make a statement. Like, who told you were delayed? I'm like, I don't understand. What do you mean by delay, Wayne? You weren't delayed, sugar. You talked when you felt like talking or whatever. All right. Kia Mia says, sounds like he felt entitled to something that wasn't his. He's pandered to them white folks and thought he had a friend. Well, it looks that way, the way you say. All right, shout out to Brandy and Whitney Houston for Cinderella. But anyway, he said he had to get his strength up to do this without breaking down. Breaking down? You're a grown man, sir. Why on earth would you break down over an opportunity that anyone, literally anyone, could have gotten. It was up for grabs. Anyone who was having a great year could have had it. So why were you about to break down? Like, were you gonna die if this didn't come? Like, what do you mean? This is the one that I found interesting. He thanked all the voices. All right. He thanked all the voices and opinions of the people that was talking. Y'all didn't think that was a little strange? He didn't think that was a little strange, because I did. Uh-oh, we got a new member of the royal family. Stop what you're doing right now. And I need y'all to extend another royal family welcome to Proud Grandma. Welcome, welcome, and welcome again. Sis, please feel free to reach out to me at any time. Make sure I have your birthday, because we celebrate birthdays over here and whatnot, because I may not always remember. So if you send it to me, then I have it written down. But we do celebrate birthdays. You are highly welcome. We do events and stuff here and there. And we want to make sure that you're able to participate. We have fun over here. Everybody's sweet. We literally do not have one person that's not. And we're so happy to have you. You are highly welcome. Okay. Thank you so much for being here. And thank you for joining the royal family. All right. Shaniqua Belton. What's up, boo? Mm-hmm. Yes, that's what he was doing. He was slick blaming Jay-Z. He was thanking them for attacking Jay-Z for not giving him something that Jay-Z didn't have the power to even give him. I said, not thanking the voices. Mm-hmm. Oh, yes. Oh, thank you. I appreciate that. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you so much. I like yours too. But he was thanking them for blaming Jay-Z. Like, we all know for the last few days, Jay-Z has been the punching bag for everybody who's throwing a hissy fit about Wayne not automatically getting the Super Bowl halftime show just because he wanted it. Beyonce was there in 2013. There was no noise made about, oh, I must have it. I got to have it. If I don't get it, I'm so hurt. But this time he didn't. It's all Jay-Z's fault. Jay-Z should have made that happen for him. Why on earth did you not make it happen for me? Really? Okay, but he's thanking the people who attacked Jay-Z for him. Anywho, I would say surely he knows how the process works, but we also know that while we do love Wayne, Wayne loves substances. So maybe he's not aware of how the process works. At this point, I do believe that everyone has discussed how the process works. And because it's delayed, as he said, I'm sure he's heard by now how the process works. So it's just really odd to me that we're still blaming Jay-Z. Is that what we're doing? Okay, that's a choice. He then goes into victimhood. That hurt. It hurt a lot. That hurt a whole lot. What hurt? So now he's implying that after thanking the people and the voices that attacked Jay-Z, he now is implying that Jay-Z, whatever they're, inferring that Jay-Z's action or inaction was, that Jay-Z hurt him a lot. He hurt me a whole lot. Y'all see how they do it? I'm not going to say it, but I'm going to imply it. Do y'all, okay, put a 1 in the chat if I'm reaching. Put a 3 in the chat if you can see clearly what he is implying here. Okay? Bertree say, oh me. He's a genius. He just has a problem. Yeah, he does have a little bit of a problem. Put a 1 if I'm reaching. Put a 3 if y'all can see what he's implying here. Okay? Say Jay-Z already helped him with that tax debt, $14 million. You don't take $14 million from somebody and then turn around and blow dog whistles. Now, Wayne, that's not nice. That's not nice. Vintage say, I wouldn't put the blame on anyone that has paid off millions in my debt, and sure wouldn't. Sure wouldn't. Hey, yo, Monique. She says, 1, he has feelings. Okay, he can have feelings, but I still feel like he's implying that Jay-Z did something to him. I feel like he is implying that Jay-Z did something to him. That's what he's implying to me. When you're thanking the voices who were blaming somebody who doesn't even have the final say and who performs, you're thanking them for attacking this person and then turn right around. It hurt. It hurt a lot. It hurt a whole lot. What hurt? It hurt. What is it? See, when people start using ambiguous words like it, something, my daddy always warned me about something. He always say something is a bad motor scooter because it's always something outside, something done told me, somebody said something. When people start using something and that's and it's and things and stuff, what the hell is those things? What are you saying? What is it hurt? What hurt? Did it hurt that you had a dream and it was unfulfilled? If so, say it, because words mean things. Okay? Words mean things, honey. Even when you're on that purple stuff, it means things. Hey, Rita P. Say, I don't understand how Lil Wayne can say he wasn't mentally prepared for something that no one has been checking for him for a few years. Hey, it's Miss Parker to you. I don't understand how you automatically assume you were going to get something that nobody promised you. Wayne, come on now. I love you, but this don't make no sense. This don't make no sense. Many say Jay got feelings too and should feel slighted. Wayne is starting to sound ungrateful. I mean, you can feel slighted, but I also feel as though my mama always said, don't give away nothing you can't stand to lose. If he couldn't afford to give away 14 million, I'm sure he wouldn't have did it. So, I mean, you might feel away, but you can't feel away because ain't nobody made you give up $14 million to help nobody because that man is not your first cousin. Y'all mamas is not sisters. So that's what you chose to do out the kindness of your heart. You know, charge it to the game. Everybody you help ain't gonna show you the same love back. It's not that, the world don't work like that. Y'all know that. Oh, you are dreaming right now. Sis, you off the chain. She ain't wrong though. Y'all can't tell her she wrong. Sis, are you new? If so, welcome. If not, welcome back. Okay. She said, and y'all welcome her if she's new. Please put first time or first time live in the chat so we'll know. She says Wayne ain't been checking for himself in years. He need rehab and therapy, not a concert. Listen, when I come back, we're gonna look at some of those performances because I need to understand why you felt like you had delivered such meritorious service that you were entitled to a Super Bowl nod. Like I just want to go over a few things. That's all. I just want to look, and we're gonna look together. Jim Bunny says, sir, gather all the evidence, information before going on a whim. Right. Listen, DH, thank you so much for the super chat, my love. Say the voices in his head. In his head. Okay. I'm not going to send you to the reflection corner because this is a super chat. But you know you should be going. The voices in his head and was always saying, puff, puff, give. This is my bail for the corner. So you paid yourself out of the corner. If y'all end up in the reflection corner, anybody can pay your bill and release you. DH paid their own bill. Okay. Thank you so much for the super chat. Not the voices in the head. Lord. I just don't know. Jim Bunny says, was there a contract? Was the contract signed? Not at all. Not at all. Mm-mm. Yvette says, if they hadn't picked him all the other times it's been in NOLA, why he presumed it'd be this year? People have been saying his performances lately have been below par. I'm just saying. I'm just saying, honey. I'm just saying. Y'all spam the chat and welcome You're Dreaming right now because she didn't tell us she knew, but I believe she is. I would remember her. So y'all please spam the chat and welcome this lovely sister to our front porch where we get our gossip on. Okay. Kia Mia said, I went to a Lil Wayne concert a couple years ago and left during his set. It was awful. He sounded slurred and confused. I was beyond disappointed. I could see that. Hey, Too Feisty. I'm glad you're catching a live. Thank you for being like number 90, love. Okay. But yeah, so, and that's what a lot of people have been saying. There's been talks about how he performed during the Renaissance tour when Beyonce brought him out. It's been a lot of talk about it. His performance over at WrestleMania. What up, LB? Happy Friday, honey. Good to see you. Thank you for being like number 89. Yeah. Hey, Tara Hill. So to be honest with you, like I said, we're going to look into it later, but that's what he said. Let me just stick to what he said. It hurt a lot. We still do not know clearly what it is. We do not know what it is. Was it hurt a lot? What was the thing that hurt a lot, that you didn't prepare yourself? That you didn't put out enough projects? That you didn't put out any hits this year? Like I said, that song he did with Corday, I loved it. You know what I'm saying? That was a nice feature or whatever. It was, you know, it almost felt like classic Wayne. But let's be real. Wayne, you ain't put out that type of work this year, baby. You didn't. You just didn't. And your city didn't want you. Then he blamed himself because he said he wasn't prepared for a letdown. I'm confused. Okay, so let's be real, right? I'm 5'10". My booty is a whole 60 inches. If it's an inch, it's 60. The girl got rump for days. And it's collards and cornbread, very much. Chitlins, hog maws and stuff. It's not a doctor. That would be like me seeing a dress, because y'all know I make clothing. I'm a designer. That would be like me making a dress in a size 6 and then just assuming, because I want to wear it, that by this Saturday, by tomorrow, I could get in it. Just because, you know, I'm Nitra. I'm that girl. This is Hey Girl from Ocala. This Phil daughter, this Eggman daughter. Clearly I can get in that dress. And then when I go to slide my wide hips in a size 6, I start, oh man, I'm let down. I wasn't prepared for a letdown. Why the hell would I not be prepared for a letdown? Why would I not be prepared for a letdown? If I'm walking around with something that need a license plate and one of them beeping signals when I walk backwards, why would I not be prepared for a letdown looking at a size 6 dress? Some stuff don't make no sense. I don't care how much dope you smoke. I am from Central Florida, or as I say, ignorant Florida, the dope capital of the world. I have known OG crackheads, triple OG crackheads. I'm talking about people that's been smoking dope since the early 80s. And not one of them for 1 minute would be telling me I was let down that I didn't get the mayor of the city. Negro, you dropped out of high school. Like, at some point, we're going to have to be real if we're going to be anything. If we're going to be anything, at some point, we got to be real. Wayne, darling, precious, why were you not prepared for the letdown? I'm going to let it go. And then he said blames himself. And let me tell you something. Anybody telling you, I blame myself. Anyone who has Nigerian relatives, let me just tell you, when someone says I blame myself, they are not blaming themselves. They are blaming you. They are blaming you. Ain't no, oh, I blame myself. Ain't nobody in this house but me and Papa. Okay? If I put some food down and he eat it, and I say, it's okay, I blame myself. I blame myself because I shouldn't have put my sandwich down. I am not blaming myself. I am blaming him for eating my dang sandwich. He's not blaming himself. I'm telling y'all, this right here, this was dog whistle central. This was dog whistle all day. Tara Hill said, thank you for putting me up on the skincare. Did you get you some Mary Kay, girl? Because I hope you did. Y'all see where I'm coming from? Like I said, if at any point y'all feel like I'm reaching, I'm wrong, let me know, because I'm not uncheckable. I'm here for this. Definitely gaslighting. Yes, in the words of Shirley, you got to be real. Got to be real. Okay? He then says, I just automatically put myself in the place that I was going to have that, like somebody told me that. well, okay, and then he kind of glossed past that. He didn't spend a lot of time on that. He spent a lot of time on how it made him feel. It made me feel bad. I was hurt. It hurt a lot. It hurt a whole lot. Made me feel like shiggity, and it made me feel like shiggity, and then y'all made me feel better. But he eased that right on by us. Yes, he did. The fact that you put yourself in the mind thinking you was gonna have it, and ain't nobody told you that. Nobody promised him this, y'all. It was all a dream. Okay, he used to read Word Up magazine. Then he said, I just thought it was nothing greater than being on that stage in my city, still with the my city. Is it your city? Is it your city? Because your city is the one who didn't want you. See, this is why I'm looking at him and Juvenile like, the DARE program need to be reinstituted because your city didn't want you. Okay. And then what, when they made me feel like ish, I realized that I ain't ish without y'all. So you didn't know that beforehand? You didn't know that your fans, the same fans that you told racism wasn't real, you didn't realize you wasn't nothing without them when you were negating their experiences, when you were telling them racism wasn't real and they Black lives didn't matter. All lives matter. Like we don't already know that. People were literally saying that Black lives matter because people were behaving as though every life mattered except a Black one. So by them saying Black lives matter, they were including Black people in the conversation of basic humanity. And you sat up there. That was when he had about 7 or 8 dreads left. He went down to the last 2. And said racism wasn't real and all lives matter because the white policeman had saved him that time. And you knew that your fan base didn't feel that way. You knew the people who had been supporting you since you still look like Chuck E. Cheese. Remember that when you still had that bandana on and your skin was still moisturized and you look healthy and stuff? Those people experience systemic racism. Those people experience being marginalized. They don't have your money to elevate them or catapult them above where people are overtly racist toward them. Your people still, the people that support you, those people still have to deal with microaggressions on their job. Oh, you got the facial serum. It works too. But you didn't realize you wasn't ish without them when you was ishing all over their experiences. And like y'all experiences don't matter because I got money and the white people come to my shows. He said that I didn't. But now that he needs to blow a dog whistle and want y'all to pity him and attack people for him, now he realized he ain't nothing without you. He say, this broke me. How did it break you? Wanting something that you didn't work well enough and put yourself in a position to win, it broke you? Really, Wayne? It broke you. All right, so that's what he said. And he said, I let y'all down by not getting that opportunity. Okay, so I'm going to just ask it. Put a 5 in the chat if you feel like this was a clear attempt at manipulation. Put a 7 in the chat if you feel like he was being 100% sincere. Put a 5 in the chat if you feel like this was manipulation. Put a 7 in the chat if you feel like he was being 100% sincere. And I'm going to take whatever y'all say. I'm going to take whatever y'all say and I'm going to respect it. Because the way I feel, y'all know my BS meter be going off. Like his Miss Officer song. Wee, wee, wee. My BS meter is going wee, 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 wee. Really? Dang, don't nobody think he was sincere? Because I know I don't. Now, DH, this time you go into that reflection corner for 33 seconds. I'm giving you 33 seconds in the reflection corner. They need to drive him past the football stadium to a sober house. See? Okay, so we got one person that feel like, thank you, Jordan 223. Welcome, boo. Jordan feel like he was being sincere. So I feel better that somebody think that. I don't, but I feel better that somebody do, because I don't want it to look like we picking on Wayne because we love Wayne. I love Wayne. Let me not say we, because I can't speak for nobody else. I love Wayne, but I don't care if I love you. I'm calling a duck a duck. I don't care who you are. I don't uphold my children in wrongdoing. So I promise you I'm not going to do it for nobody else. Hell, I didn't do it for my mama. And some of y'all been around long enough to know how much I love my mama. I didn't do that for my mama. If you wrong, I'm calling you wrong. If you're wrong, I'm calling you wrong. Ain't enough love in the world gonna make me call a cat a dog. It's never gonna happen. Okay, see? Yeah, DH is not playing fair. DH just bail itself out the corner again. God dang. Thank you for the super chat, DH. Misbehaving again. Okay, so one proud grandma says his poor decision and judgment caused this, and did. So now, I mean, like I said, we're gonna come back to Wayne. I'm gonna do a whole live and we're gonna break down this situation, because I think there's a bigger play going on here, and I feel like a lot of people are missing it. And so I'm gonna delve into it. I am. Okay, my sis on the phone says she think he being sincere too. So somebody really does believe him. Somebody believes him. And I think that's important, because somebody should believe everybody. Everybody should be believed by somebody. Now that's how I feel. Okay. I don't have to believe you, but I like the idea that somebody does. Okay. So now we got to get into this with Stephen A. Smith. So let's go over here to Stephen A. and Nicki. Oh, Nicki. Yeah, we finna get into this, because Stephen A., you know, I gotta say this. It hurts me when I have to agree with Stephen A. for any reason, because I don't like that man. I don't like that man. Not for anything. I don't like him for a garbage collector, dog catcher. Like, I don't like Stephen A. Smith for nothing. Queen said, that's one thing about you, Nitra. She recognized chicken-ish from chicken salad. Hello. I ain't never heard that, but I like it. Yeah, planting seeds and being surprised with the outcome. You better say it again. Planting orange trees and asking for apples is foolishness. Foolishness, honey. That's what it is. So yes, he did tell Nicki a new one. He really did. He had some spicy words for her, and she had some spicy words for him too. Now she served the spice right back. She served the spice right back. Okay, I know a lot of us don't like Stephen A. Smith, but y'all know me. I got to call a thing a thing. I like to be fair all the way around the board when I can. Oh, she say the more Stephen do headliners, his hairline go back. That's tough. So let's get into what this man had to say. Let's get into it, because I don't want to miss nothing. I really don't. Hold on. Hold on. Because I just want him. I don't want nobody else's commentary on it. Here we go. Bam. So this is fair use. We're going to do an audio moment. Make sure y'all got y'all sound turned up. Krista Jones, thank you for being like number 100. I appreciate that. Okay, so we're gonna listen to this raccoonish American and his take on what's going on with this whole Super Bowl fiasco. I can't believe we got this fiasco, but we're here.
Master P, who wrote an open letter to the one and only Jaden. Welcome back to Stephen A. Smith Show right here over the digital airwaves of YouTube and, of course, iHeartRadio. On Sunday, the National Football League announced that West Coast rapper Kendrick Lamar will headline the Super Bowl 59 halftime show in New Orleans. Well, The news didn't go over very well with New Orleans native Master P, who wrote an open letter to the one and only Jay-Z, who produces the Super Bowl halftime shows for the NFL. The letter said in part, quote, "As ambassador of entertainment in the city of New Orleans, I have to agree with the fans that Lil Wayne should be a part of the celebration as well. He's one of the greatest hip-hop artists alive, still relevant, and he's a New Orleans native. Let's not miss this cultural moment in the South. Life is too short. We have to give our legends their flowers while they are here," end quote. Other artists also chimed in on social media, voicing their displeasure as well, including Juvenile.
Before we let Stephen A keep talking, I want to point out something. Master P, sometimes I hate how analytical I am. Hey, Miss Reed, what's up, sis? Sometimes I truly hate the fact that I analyze every word that come out of people's mouths. I hate that. He feels like Wayne should be a part of the celebration. Y'all heard that, right? Let me run it back. Okay? I really want y'all to hear this. I do. Oh, man. Miss Gardner sent me a Cash App, y'all. Thank you, sis. I appreciate you. That's going straight to a daiquiri. I'm telling you that now, up front. Definitely going to a daiquiri because I'm gonna need it. My thing is this: why are you saying that he should be a part of it? What do you mean a part of the celebration? I want y'all to really pay attention to the words. Right, too feisty. That's how it kind of feel to me, trying to bully their way into Kendrick's performance. And I think it's interesting. So I want y'all to hear this again. We're gonna let it play, but I want y'all to really hear what's being said. So listen, y'all.
Ways with YouTube and of course iHeart Radio. The news didn't go over very well with New Orleans native Master P, who wrote an open letter to the one and only Jay-Z, who produces the Super Bowl halftime shows for the NFL. The letter said in part, quote, "As ambassador of entertainment in the city of New Orleans, I have to agree with the fans that Lil Wayne should be a part of the celebration as well. He's one of the greatest hip-hop artists alive, still relevant, and he's a New Orleans native. Let's not miss this cultural moment in the South. Life is too short. We have to give our legends their flowers while they are here," end quote. Other artists also chimed in on social media, voicing their displeasure as well, including Juvenile and, of course, Nicki Minaj. Here's what Nicki Minaj had to say. Quote, "Denying a young..."
Hold on. Before we get to her, I want to point this out about Master P, and then we're going to move right along. He's the ambassador to entertainment for New Orleans. I want y'all to put that in your head, in your hat, tuck it in your bra where we tuck them 20s. The ambassador for entertainment. Who picks the entertainment for the city, for the whole city again? That's all right. Let's move on to what Onika said, y'all.
Voicing their displeasure as well, including Juvenile and, of course, Nicki Minaj. Here's what Nicki Minaj had to say. Quote, "Denying a young black man what he rightfully put into this game for no other reason but your ego. Your hatred for Birdman, Drake, and Nicki got you punishing Lil Wayne. Lil Wayne, the GOAT. Nola, what's good? Eminem stood firm on having 50 Cent come out. A white man. Shit sad. House, you know what. But it's good for them. No loyalty, question mark, whelp. Then, N-word, we'll keep sunning you." End quote. Oh, I can't wait to touch that statement right there. But before I do that, in a statement of his own...
Hold on. Now, in that one statement, she done referred to Wayne as they denying a young black man as though a young white one got the spot. Last I checked, Kendrick looked pretty black to me. Y'all know I'm getting old. My eyes are not trustworthy. But he looked pretty black to me. I think so. Then it was Nola, what's good? When the last time you had love for New Orleans? When the last time you had love for New Orleans, Nikki? Last I heard, you were mocking Southern accents. You were. You did it when you were angry with Megan. You did it again. And that's when not only did you mock Southern accents at that point, you had the nerve to be mocking Pimp C. Pissed his widow all the way off. Hey, happy to be happy, honey. And then you did it again when you were upset because your friend, your Snow King, Aubrey Fate Graham, released that song with Lotto, Housekeeping Knows. Next thing I know, you mocking Southern accents again. And like I said, it's just entertaining considering that you had to come to the South to get put on. Because the people in your neck of the woods didn't mess with you. They didn't like you, honey. I remember that. But it's okay. Let's let this raccoonish American finish talking.
He had this to say about the choice. Quote, Kendrick Lamar is truly a once-in-a-generation artist and performer. His deep love for hip-hop and culture informs his artistic vision. He has an unparalleled ability to define and influence culture globally. Kendrick's work transcends music, and his impact will be felt for years to come, end quote. The Super Bowl halftime show is one of the biggest music events of the year, in case y'all didn't know, which I know y'all do. Past performers have included Michael Jackson, Prince, Beyonce, Rihanna, Jennifer Lopez, Maroon 5, and most recently, Usher. First, let me say this about my own individual emotion. I'm pretty pissed off.
We don't care.
Jay-Z is my boy. Make no mistake about it. That's my dog right there. If he were wrong, I wouldn't say much. If he's right, I'd have more to say.
And that's why I don't like you. I know this is not about him, but I can't leave this alone. I don't care if you my dog. I don't care if we went to N.H. Jones together. I don't care if we went to Howard Middle together. I don't care if we was in Sunday school together. If you wrong, I'm saying something. I'm not going to be quiet just because I like you. Did you hear that? Well, that's my dog. If he was wrong, I wouldn't be saying much. Why the hell not? This is why Negroes like him can't be trusted. I'm not saying he's wrong in this case. That's not what I'm saying, because in my humble opinion, I don't think that he's wrong in this case. But this is why Negroes like him cannot be trusted, because when you like a person, you allow it to color your ability to tell the truth, undiluted, uncut, and unadulterated. And that is why you cannot trust Negroes like him. But I'm going to let him keep talking.
But under no circumstances am I going to be quiet when you talking about him like that, Nicki Minaj. What the hell was that? What's that about? Respectfully, that's some bullshit. It really, really is. That's just beyond the pale. Master P's open letter, no harm, no foul. Lil Wayne's your man. You're a New Orleans native. He's a New Orleans native. I get that part. You think he should have been there? I happen to know he was on the list. I happen to know he was given consideration. But Kendrick Lamar is arguably the hottest thing out right.
Stop it, I say. Did you hear what he said? I'm going to run it back. I'm going to see if y'all catch it.
He's native. I get that part. You think he should have been there? I happen to know he was on the list.
I happen to know he was on the list. Where my pen? Y'all heard that? So that means, let's talk about this process. I'm going to let him keep talking. The process that we found out that these people go through. They compile a list. Jay-Z and them. It's him, the head of the NFL, the producer. It's a team of people. And Jay-Z is in charge of the entertainment. He's the entertainment manager or producer, whatever he is, whatever his position is. Okay. Them people get together. The fact that Jay-Z got any input at all is impressive. Because we know the NFL is lily white. Okay? They only like black people on the field running and catching balls. If you ain't touching balls, they don't want you there. They barely want black coaches, as y'all know. So the fact that he's even in the room and has any input on the selection process is very, very impressive. But after the list has been compiled and is sent to the host city, would y'all please type for me in the chat the name of the host city so I can make sure that my all-the-timers ain't checking in, ain't clicking in and starting to work against me. I just want to make sure that I don't have menopause brain. I want to make sure that back in my fighting days that I didn't take too many licks to my head. I just want to make sure. Can y'all please put the name of the host city in the chat? Oh, there you go a couple times. I appreciate y'all helping an old lady out. Thank y'all for helping an old woman out. Yeah, New Orleans. Yeah, New Orleans. Yeah, even better. I like it. So the list that Stephen A. Smith is referring to is the list that was compiled by a committee and that included Jay-Z. Not only Jay-Z made the list, a committee that included Jay-Z created a list, and Stephen A. Smith is telling y'all, and y'all know he connected to sports, that he knows that Wayne's name was on the list. So wait a minute. Wait a minute. I feel all right. So you mean to tell me the same Jay-Z that paid $14 million for your debt after Birdman wouldn't pay you your money, after he had somebody to shoot up your tour bus, still made sure you got on the list, and then when your city don't pick you, Jay-Z did something to you? That make any sense to y'all? Anybody? Okay. Let me up the ante. I got $20 right now for anybody that can make that make sense. I'm going to put the StreamYard in the chat. I mean it. I got $20. Don't play them, though. Don't come up unless you got Cash App. I'm not playing all them other apps. I ain't got time. I need quick, fast, and in a hurry. If you can make that make sense, I got $20 for you. I got 20. I got something on your sack today. If you smoking reefer, Auntie got something on your sack. Make that make sense to me. Too feisty, you sure calling up facts, ain't you? Nicki used her money to bail out her husband and brother, but not her mentor. I'm not touching that, but you said it, I didn't. Miss Reese said your facial expressions, you know they say my face real loud. I be trying not to make faces read. I try. You say I cannot, don't nobody want my money? Don't nobody want my money? I got $20 for anybody that can make that make sense. So the same Jay-Z that paid $14 million to get your funky behind out of debt. And I say this with all the love in the world, because I do love Wayne, and I promise you that. I'm not joking, bluffing, capping, as y'all say, none of that. But the same Negro that paid $14 million to get you out of debt made sure that you got on that list. And when it was sent to my city, in my city, when it was sent to your city didn't choose you. But Jay-Z is the culprit? Really? Are we sure? Ain't Master P the ambassador for entertainment for New Orleans? Ain't he on the committee? Don't he have something to say? Quinn said after hearing all this, she need a sack. Girl, I'm scared of the sack. I ain't had a sack in so long. I don't know what it'll do to me. Are you here to tell me how that makes sense, too feisty?
It don't make sense. I wanted to come up here and tell you how grateful I am to be back on the porch. Every time y'all congregate on this porch, I'm always working and I miss it and I catch the playback. I'm just so excited to be home.
Okay, well, we glad to have you, sis. All right, I'm gonna open the floor back up later. This was just for people to tell me how that made sense, but I'm glad to see you.
Thank you.
All right, bye. So Sweet says, "Hey boo, what a pretty lady." Y'all welcome her to the chat, okay? She says, also the way business work, the powers that be decided on who plays the Super Bowl before the city votes. Come on, it's just like the Grammys. No, ma'am, it is not. This is the NFL. You can try that again. It doesn't work that way. It does not work that way. They have always done it that way. This year did not magically change because we need Wayne to be a victim. There's no powers that be that stop nothing. The whole city was still allowed to vote on who they wanted. Wayne was on the list that was turned in to his city. Your city chose somebody other than you. You can't make this up. You can't make this up. It's no amount of mental gymnastics that you can do, contortionism and nothing else that you can do to make this make sense. Not Lil Wayne, you fired. He's not fired. He's not fired. The people in his city simply did not choose him. This ain't a Jay-Z problem. This ain't a Rock Nation problem. I know, after Jay-Z did that midget tossing with Tory Lanez, we blame him for a lot of stuff. I'm going to stick to the midget tossing. I do believe that he was midget tossing. I'm going to stick to that. But we can't, I don't know how we going to put this one on Jay-Z. I'm going to just say that, I messed up my diet last month. I think that was him too. It was either him or Diddy. It was one of them. But I'm going to let Stephen A. keep talking. But I just had to point that out. You was on the list and your city didn't pick you. It hurt a lot. What hurt?
I happen to know he was given consideration, but Kendrick Lamar is arguably the hottest thing out right now. Not Like Us, that single, man. I mean, everybody going off about that. She was off the chain. We got to call it what it is. Now, it wasn't great for Drake, but Drake is still big time. He still got his followers. He still got people that love the hell out of him because he's phenomenal. He's fantastic. Ain't nobody here trying to throw no shade on Drake. But Kendrick Lamar right now is that dude. Right now, he's that dude. And why is that relevant? Because I want to put up this full screen for past performers at the Super Bowls dating back.
So he about to get technical.
All of these years. Date back to like 2010. Y'all need to see this stuff before you open your damn mouth saying the kind of stuff that Nicki Minaj said. I ain't talking about Master P. All right? I'm not talking about that. But, Birdman, not really talking about him. I understand. There might be some history there. Listen, I listen to hip-hop music. I grew up as a product of the hip-hop generation. But I'm just listening to music. I ain't into reading the what's going on social media and in the tabloids and on all of these magazines and all of this stuff with all of these beefs going on. I don't know about all of that. Don't care. I got better things to do with my life than that. But I know this much. If you're going to tell me that somebody is in a position where they can make this argument against Jay-Z's pick, I'm going to challenge you on that. I really, really am. Because I don't understand how you could do that with a straight face. We're going to have this up on the full screen for you right here. In 2010, The Who performed. They ain't hip-hop artists, but The Who performed. 2010 in Miami. They were from London, okay? I think in 2010, it was Miami. 2011, let's look at some of this stuff right here, because when we think about Snoop Dogg, Dr. Dre, Eminem, Mary J. Blige, Kendrick Lamar, they all from, most of them from LA. And you got a situation where the Super Bowl was at SoFi.
That's actually not accurate because Mary J. is not from LA. 50 Cent is not from LA. I don't think Eminem ain't from LA. So it wasn't that everybody that was from LA either. Stephen A, get your facts straight. Hey, Aries Diva.
Stadium in LA, so that was Dr. Dre's day, okay? So we get that part, right? We understand that. But when I'm looking at these cats, 2011, Dallas, Black Eyed Peas from Los Angeles. 2012, it was in Indianapolis. It was Madonna. It's from Michigan. 2013, the Super Bowl was in New Orleans. Beyonce performed. She's from Houston, Texas. 2014 in New Jersey, Bruno Mars. He's from Hawaii. 2015, Katy Perry. It was in Phoenix. She's from Santa Barbara. 2016, Santa Clara. Coldplay performed. They from London. 2017, Lady Gaga. She's from New York. 2018, Minneapolis. Justin Timberlake performed. He's from Memphis, Tennessee. 2019, Atlanta. That's where the Super Bowl was. Who performed on Maroon 5 from LA? 2020, Jennifer Lopez and Shakira. It was in Miami. Jennifer Lopez from New York. Shakira's from Colombia. 2021, The Weeknd performed in Tampa. They from Toronto. 2022, I already told you about them. 2023, Rihanna. It was in Phoenix. She's from Barbados. And 2024, in Vegas, it was Usher. He's from Dallas. Since when is the whole city, does that require you to be on stage for the halftime of the Super Bowl just because an artist is from the city? That ain't been the MO for the Super Bowl. What y'all talking about? That has not been the MO. Only time it happened was with Dre a couple of years ago.
And you're right. But I don't know why he hollering. I don't know why he hollering at us. Like I feel like he could have presented this same information and I would have been just as grateful for it and his research if he didn't yell at me. I agree. Calm down, sir. His blood pressure, I know it's through the roof. And he's right. The one time somebody was able to play their city really like that and represent was Dr. Dre. And I think we can all agree that Dr. Dre and Wayne is two different universes, like both insanely talented gentlemen, just different spheres of, operation. You got a super producer, a billionaire super producer, which is like, whatever, when he ain't slapping and choking people, if the little, long as he, he's cool. Don't stand too close though. He'll get you. Hey, Mac. Yeah, he's right with all that hollering. I appreciate the list, but you gonna give yourself an aneurysm, sir. Or as the ignorant folks would say, an amorism. You gonna get one. Stop doing that. Yeah, Usher's from Dallas, baby. You want lunch. Okay. Yeah, I don't know why he was hollering. I don't know why Stephen A was hollering, but yeah, that's what he said. And yeah, you heard right. Usher is from Dallas. That's real. That's the truth. That's what that is. Jim Bunny said, I thought he was originally from Alabama, but moved to Atlanta. No, ma'am, he is from Dallas. Stephen A got that right. Makeup Addict say, well, 2 times actually in 1983, Michael Jackson in Gary, Indiana. And Weezy F Baby ain't no MJ. And I like Weezy. Yeah, I like Weezy. Ain't none of this to discredit Wayne. This is just to tell the truth. Like, I don't know. We got to normalize loving people and still telling the truth. We got to normalize that. Okay? Let me let him finish. Maybe he won't holler so bad. If he keep hollering, I'm going to turn the sound down.
With Mary J. Blige in them. Kendrick Lamar was on that stage. Yeah, that's true. Mary J. Blige ain't from L.A. 50 ain't from L.A.
Okay, he got it right.
Eminem ain't from L.A.
He got it right.
What's that about? What y'all talking about? So, again, respectfully, Lil Wayne is phenomenal. He's had a phenomenal career. There are other Super Bowls for him to perform at. It don't have to be because it's in New Orleans. He got to be on stage because he's from New Orleans. What's that? That has never been the case, really. That hasn't terms of Nicki Minaj.
Hey, Meek.
You got to talk about the brother like that? Come on, Nicki. I respect you. I respect your work. I respect what you've accomplished. Who else you going to get in a beef with? Little Kim, Mariah Carey, Cardi B, Gucci Mane. I'm just looking at all of this stuff. Taylor Swift. Every time we turn around, Demi Lovato. Every time we turn around, it's something, Nicki. You disagree with the decision, you disagree with the decision. You got to talk about the brother like that? And why are we talking about Jay-Z like he's some damn sellout or something? Need I remind y'all, all the hip-hop artists, all the R&B people that have been performing at Super Bowl halftime over the last few years since he's been involved since 2019? Did I not read some of these names to you?
Touche.
The Who, Coldplay, and people like that? Yeah, huh?
He ain't wrong, but why is this man screaming at us? Yes, Rita Shade. I was trying to hide myself. I felt attacked, and I ain't beefing with nobody but the devil. Okay? But like, he ain't wrong. We went from the Who and Coldplay to Mary J. Blige to Ursha Baby. Lil Jon was out there last year. We had Jermaine Dupri in some Bobby socks and saddle oxfords. I mean, we've had some very black things. Meek, how you doing, boo? We didn't have some very black happenings at the Super Bowl. We had Alicia Keys screeching off key real quick, and y'all clown that lady for a whole year. We didn't have Rihanna come out there. Who else? We didn't have some of everybody. Since 2019, things got real dark around the halftime show, and we needed that. We really did. So he does have a point. Mm-hmm. You say he screamed no matter the topic. See, I don't listen to him often because I don't like him. So I didn't know. Too fast to say, because who would ever think we see Mary doing a Super Bowl? Never. Who'd have thunk it? I know I didn't think it. Hey, my big woman life. Yeah, with them ruffles on the side. Remember he had the buttons on the side? Ruffle socks with buttons on the side. And he said them was Louis Vuittons. He said them was them Louis Vuittons. And don't y'all be hating, okay? Don't hate on the Louis Vuitton. All right, here goes Steven.
What it is? For a black man to pull off what Jay-Z has pulled off in terms of making sure that black folks get that kind of center stage to promote their brand and build their profile? How unappreciative can you be? It ain't about you as an individual. It's about us. All of us. As black people.
Hold on, y'all. You know that everybody got to get their ad revenue. Hold on, let's let this man get his ad revenue. I don't want to contribute to his heart problems because I know he got some, all that hollering. But I'm not gonna contribute. Okay, be heart smart. Eat your garlic. Keep your 81 milligram aspirin close by. Okay.
As black people. And that brother right there, Jay-Z, has been front and center and pushing an envelope. You gonna call him a sellout? You gonna use the N-word to describe him like that? A sellout? You know what? What's up with that? The hell is that?
Ooh.
He don't deserve that.
And she used the hard R, y'all.
This some BS. You disagree with the decision, I understand. You think Lil Wayne's supposed to be up there, I understand. I got that part. I'm talking about how you talking about Jay-Z? How you talking about Jacob? How you talking about Hov? Really? Knowing all the people that he's helped? He ain't perfect, none of us are. But he don't deserve that. That's messed up.
These men sure defend each other hard. Now, she was in the wrong, and she did a lot. She really did do a lot. I'm going to give her that. But it's the way he's defending this other man like he is the knight in shining armor for Jay-Z. I don't think Jay-Z wanted you to do that. But let's let him go.
Come on, Nicki. Come on. To go at him like that, nothing but respect for you and all that you've accomplished. But damn. I mean, you going at him like that just because Lil Wayne ain't gonna perform? Were you beefing with him like you beefing with Megan Thee Stallion or something? I don't know. Maybe I missed it. I don't know that game. I don't know that lane. I'm just saying, talking about him like that. I mean, damn. That's messed up. He don't deserve that. I cover sports.
So I'm gonna let that alone right there. Y'all heard what the man say. Meek, you hit the nail on the head in my humble opinion. They wanted Wayne the headline because she thought that was gonna get her on that stage. She know ain't no other way for that to go down like the way she wanted to go down. That was her way to get on that stage, okay? Now, my sister on the phone has a point that I did see on social media yesterday quite a bit, which was people saying, and she says, was there a reason he focused on Nicki and glazed over the other loud and wrong men? I don't agree with Nicki, but did I miss something? Well, sis, what you missed was the men made a statement that they disagreed and maybe they felt like Jay was hating. She was the only one, okay? So she was very unique. So we can't sit here and pretend like what Nicki did was not a unique response. She made multiple tweets going off, calling people house niggas with the hard ER, talking about denying a young black man, and you hate Birdman and Nicki and Drake, so you punishing Wayne and blah, blah, blah. And what it gives is a Birdman. Nicki and Drake thought they was going to follow Wayne up on that Super Bowl stage, and that was going to be Drake's way to come back from, having to go to his own repass. I don't want to go to my own repass. That's scary. Yeah, he did. He hit the windmill on her. He didn't tell no lies, but it just felt weird to hear him say he don't deserve that. You don't talk to Hove like that, the jigger like that. I'm like, is that your man? Are you going to stick beside him? Like, why are you doing this? Okay. Miss Reese said, I see why he never got married. Nobody wants to hear that yelling all the time at all. Meek said, I'm just like so triggered by something she can't do. Yeah, that's a lot. That's a lot. Say Nicki was the only one on her Coca-Cola rant. That's why. I love it. I love Coca-Cola. I'm using it. Meek, this is deep now. They doing it. So now we got to talk about her responses to Stephen A. because she had some spicy words for him too. We're not going to act like Onika did not serve him up like she had hot sauce in her bag. Okay, hot sauce in her bag swag. She absolutely had some. So let's read what she said to Stephen A. because she had something to say. All right. Definitely a bird brain. Wait, here's a man. I got a big forehead too, but I don't think mine big as Stephen A. Is my forehead big as Stephen A? See, look at the whole thing and y'all judge. Is my forehead big as Stephen A. Smith? Is it? I don't know. Let me know in the chat. Say a man shouldn't be screaming like that, right or wrong. You shouldn't. Why are you hollering? You say she's a verbal assassin. Is she? Okay. So let's see what Onika had to say. Okay. Because she said a lot. Oh, excuse me. I'm up here shaking y'all like we in an earthquake. So, wait, no, he got a 6 head. Meek say his is bigger. Okay. I always thought my forehead was massive. Not as big as Ashley Darby, but I thought it was massive. So Onika said, I can't do her voice, so don't ask me. She said, oh, look, y'all, another paid Laffy Taffy alien. I still don't know what Laffy Taffy alien means. It sounds silly. Who only comes off his knees to turn around and back that A up. All right now. That's what she's saying. LMFAO, we know you weren't laughing. Steven, we don't care. I'm going to tell you right now, we don't care. If I say more, it'll be your fault. Sit down, ugly. All right, so she called him ugly. She didn't lie. Stephen A. Smith is indeed ugly. All right. She then said, not Stephen got a forehead, you could read the future. His forehead can read the future. That's a lot of forehead. So then she says, all I need is a pair of clippers. This was pretty funny. She said, all I need is a pair of clippers for that half bald head. And I'm going to have SAS, sassy, I guess Stephen A. Smith, sassy tail running bee, Buzz, come here. So now she going after him with clippers to take the rest of his hair off, okay? Gonna give him a 0. Then she says, every week, this ninja in the chair arguing with the barber, talking about no, not yet. So she's moved from feet to hair, y'all. She has elevated, okay? Leave Onika alone on this one. She felt away. Now, this is the problem I got. The problem I got with this is this. The man said he respects you and everything that you've done. The most he said was you beef with everybody, and why did Jay-Z deserve to be called the nig with the hard ER? I think that's a fair question. Now, he did yell a lot. Maybe his screaming upset her. It could have. Everybody don't like to be screamed at, but you know, she was angry about it, and so she came for what was left of his hair. I feel like he don't have nobody to blame but himself, because if he had left her alone, she could have left his hair alone. I feel like they both got a little spicy. He threw a couple of shade trees. She threw the clippers. But the fact that she went from feet to hair, I say that's a vast improvement. Last time she got mad at somebody and did a rant like that, it went straight to feet and dead folks. This time, clippers and barbers and hair. I can live with that, Onika. I can live with that. It's pretty funny. So she gave it right back to him, but we're gonna let her live. And we got to move on over to them people down to the Bravo. Let me know what y'all think about all of that in the chat. Y'all know I try to read everybody's comments. Even if you want replay, put it in there. I read everything. I want to know what everybody think, because, you know, sometimes I don't think so good. So we're going to move to Bravo, honey, because Candice Dillard Bassett finally opens up to tell us in her own words why she left. Now, those of y'all who were watching realize the last season that they were on Real Housewives of Potomac, that Ashley Bolch Darby brought a strange caveman looking woman to attack her. That's what she did. And it ended up not going so well, because the young woman ended up hitting Kiana, one of the newcomers, Kiana Stewart, in the face with a glass. Kiana Stewart, being from Baltimore, Maryland, and we all know, what do we know about Baltimore? The girls in Baltimore have hands. They have hands and feet. So our newbie, Kiana Stewart, the absolutely adorable Kiana Stewart, let the Baltimore come out, and she commenced a whooping on George Foreman's first daughter, beat her all upside her head, neck, and ears, and she was attacked from behind by a second friend of Ashley Bolch Darby, who pulled her hair, and they all went tumbling down. Kiana Stewart commenced to complete the behind whipping in the air on the way down. Even after her back made contact with the floor, she continued to punch upward in the air to pop Mushu from Mulan all around her head, neck, and ears. She gave her a good old-fashioned beating, and then the fight was indeed broken up. Now, what happened after that was Candice Dillard Bassett was blamed for the fight, even though she was not even in it. She was blamed for the fight, even though her back was turned. She was blamed because she picked up a bottle to defend herself, being that she at that time was all of about 77 pounds. They had already written the storyline with production's help that they were going to say that Candice was the problem and she was, dangerous, and she picked up a bottle, and they were going to basically not make mention of the fact that she was the victim here. Someone came to physically assault her and it didn't work. And there you have it. So she's now finally speaking out as to why she left. Yes, Kay, Tasiki, Krishan, all of them right over there in Baltimore. Those girls in Baltimore, they fight as though they have nothing to lose. They will even lose teeth beating you. Leave them girls in Baltimore alone. Okay, lovely ladies in Baltimore, we love you guys. Okay, we don't want to fight you. We don't. So let's share the screen because I want y'all to hear what Candice said. Okay, I want y'all to hear this with your own two ears. Turn your sound up.
Very clear that Rob was fired. She admitted to it.
Oh yes, she did. Yes, and
there were petitions. There were petitions. Okay, so that was my question. You left?
Yes,
you left the show.
Yes,
she left. We've cleared that up.
Yes.
What was it? Was it the baby that made you say, okay, that you couldn't do it?
That is the only reason. I was ready to go.
Mm-hmm.
Halfway through season 8, so many things were going on, not just on camera with the cast, but behind the scenes. I can't be in battle with talent and production.
Mm-hmm.
That's too much. Mm-hmm. Like Tamar Braxton says all the time, I only want to have beef with the devil.
Yeah.
And I can't be beefing with the devil, talent, and the people whose job it is to protect us.
Mm-hmm.
And I started to just not feel safe. This is not a slight at Bravo directly, but there were people at our production company who contributed to me just not feeling safe.
Mm-hmm.
And so I don't know, pregnant or not, I was ready to go. But definitely when we decided that we were going to do an embryo implantation, because I did do IVF, I knew that it was not a safe space for me.
Yeah.
My first egg retrieval failed because I was going through that process at the same time that the allegations about Chris making that girl feel uncomfortable came. That all happened at the same time. And my egg retrieval failed.
Well, it was very clear that Robin was fired. She admitted to it.
Oh, yes, she did. Yes. And
there were petitions. There were petitions. Okay, so that was my question.
Okay, so y'all heard what Candice said. Y'all heard what she said, and we're not going to pretend we didn't hear her either. So she said that production was part of the reason she didn't feel safe. A lot of us surmise that production was absolutely in on Ashley bringing that girl to attack her. Because if y'all recall, they had been trying to push the narrative that her mouth was the problem. Oh, her mouth has a way of forcing people to beat her up. So they wanted somebody to come beat her up so they could say, see, Candice, this is what you talked. You talked and we couldn't control what you said. So it's okay to bring somebody to physically attack you at your workplace, especially someone who's not even on the cast. Brought her into a cast event. Production immediately gave Ashley Darby the go ahead. Did y'all remember the audio where Ashley was like, are we wrapped? Are we good? Y'all remember? Are we wrapped? Are we good? Right. And we said then, a lot of us in here, I know I absolutely said, production was in on that. Definitely was in on it. Ashley was facilitating, and the intention was for her to be beat up, and that was going to be their storyline, that anytime people don't like what Candice says, it's okay to beat her up. And then, now you're problematic because you exercise free speech and you say things. And Candice's mouth is not even that lethal. It's not. She talks about feet a lot too. Okay, I'm just saying. I'm only saying, don't come get me. I'm just a messenger. All right. Yusuf. Hey, my love. Thank you for being like number 118. It be that way sometime, baby. Say, yeah, they did bring that girl to attack her. They did. And so now she's calling it out. It was because she said she couldn't be battling with the staff and production. Yeah, but when they sign up, Tara, they don't know that production is going to help somebody come beat you up. I don't think they know that. I don't think Bravo tells them that. Remember when they were saying this ain't love and hip hop? So I don't think that she realized that coming to Bravo was like going to Baddies East or Baddies Caribbean or Baddies whatever place they're in now. You're dreaming right now says it's wild to see grown women fighting like hood rats in the street. They look ridiculous. You touch me and I'm calling the police and you are going to jail. I agree with you. And that's the kind of young lady Candice Dillard Bassett is. She feels like we can all talk. We all got mouths. I talk, you talk, we all talk. But the problem with Real Housewives of Potomac, Bravo in general, but specifically Real Housewives of Potomac, they have their picks and they want them to be able to belittle, insult, use problematic language toward Black women on the cast, and don't you say anything back. And I think that's the crux of it, and that's the main idea. And because Candice will talk back, and because Wendy Osefo will talk back, they are deemed to be a problem. Those Black women are not violent. They have never shown themselves to be violent. There was one occasion where Wendy Osefo, Dr. Wendy to you, sweetie, did indeed promise to beat Giselle Bryant's tail for lying on her husband. And I understand, but she never touched anybody. Okay. But I do agree with you. Somebody attack you, call them people, put them in jail. I can't promise you I'm going to call the people before I beat your behind. Don't touch me. I'm not that saved. I'm just being honest. Meek says, I'm the type you can say anything. I definitely deserve my take on your comments. Yeah, like you can say whatever you want to say. Like I'm real good with that because we all got mouths. Like everybody can say what they want to say. Your words are not going to traumatize me, and I hope my words do not traumatize you. Okay, Jim Bunny says she ignored her the first time and they thought they were slick. Yes, it's true. Very, very true, actually. All right. Yes, you missed the Lil Wayne part, but listen, I'm gonna do another live because we got to dig into Wayne. I got a theory, and I got to let it out. I'm coming out. So when I get off of here, which is gonna be in the next few minutes, I'm gonna take an hour break. Take me a BC headache powder because I got a little headache, and try to get me something to chew on, and then I'm coming back because we got to break down my theory. Okay, at this point, I'm calling it the chain theory. I have a chain theory when it comes to this whole thing. All right. And I'm going to be back in about an hour. I just want to get the last few of y'all's comments on that. It's unfortunate that Candice didn't feel safe, but I am glad that she did go ahead and leave because you can't be carrying babies when people are bringing folks to beat you up. That girl is literally like, at that time, what was she like? 72 pounds, 45 pounds. 2 inches tall, and you bringing big manly looking people like Lord Goro to attack her. Like that was really scary and creepy for no reason. You a dreamer right now said, if you don't like what someone is saying, then you walk away. That simple. But they don't do that because they verbally, try to spar with this girl and get angry because she's a little bit better at it. And when some people get frustrated, they get a little handsy. Meek says, I know and still can't do it. My hands start sweating. Oh no, not the sweating hands. See, Reese said if you start with her, both of y'all are going to jail. Y'all going to jail together. Okay, so he played the victim. He sounded like he was gonna cry. He thanked the people for attacking Jay-Z and said that it hurt him a lot, made him feel like crap, and that he blamed himself for not preparing himself for the letdown, and that he automatically just put it in his mind that he was going to get it after nobody told him that. He apologized for his delay in coming forward to talk, and eventually says that this situation broke him and that he let the people down by not getting this opportunity. That's what he said. Meek says 72 pounds. Please stop. I'm crying. I'm serious. I'm for real. Yolanda, it won't be the same without her. I think we all got very used to Candice, but the season 9 trailer is out, so I may talk about that as well. Yes, Lord Goro. She was just missing about 4 arms. 4 arms were missing. But yeah, definitely giving Lord Goro, Deborah that is. Meek says Candice is small but mighty. She doesn't play. Not verbally. Not verbally. Okay. That's all I'm going to say about that. But yeah, y'all. So y'all know what time it is. Y'all know what time it is. I got to go because I got to eat. I got to take some medicine because in 1 hour, counted 1 hour, we are coming back here to break down the chain theory. When you see him talk, you're going to be even more confused because, you know, I taught you how to discern bullcrap too. And I love Wayne, but this was literally, this wasn't even bullcrap. This was horse crap. This was horse crap. So when you see it, you'll see what I saw. No DNA test needed. That is truly my child. Ms. Reese said, I missed all that. I'm gonna need Wayne to pick up his skateboard and go home. Yeah, I can see it. Max says, I'm boycotting Bravo, but the trailer for RHOP looks good. I can dig it. I'm not gone yet. I gotta still review it and drag them. Somebody's got to drag them. Somebody's got to do it. Oh, and quick announcement for those of you who may have missed it, and I don't want you to miss it. Lanithia Monique Leaks is back on NBC. You heard me right. Lanithia Monique Leaks is back on to the NBC. That is where she is, and I think that is wonderful news. I was very happy to hear it. She will be hosting the Emmys after party red carpet post show. So she's going to be doing one of the red carpet shows after the Emmys. I think that is big. Congratulations to our girl, Lanithia Monique Leaks. Y'all know this is a Nene Leaks fan channel. We love Nene. I'm so happy for her. This apparently is part of what's going on. I'm hearing that she is still in arbitration with those people. They're not done yet completely. So I guess we can't get all the details till everything is done. But apparently things are going favorably because she is back on NBC. So congratulations to our girl, Lanithia Monique Leaks, for being back on NBC. Now, all they got to do is get her back on Bravo. And I'll quit wishing bad on y'all. That's all you got to do. Do right by my girl. Pay her money. Okay? I mean, you know, I ain't going to stop talking bad about you, but I will stop wishing bad on you. Okay? So listen, y'all, you know what time it is. If you did not hit the like button on the way in, please hit the like button on the way in. Also, you will know every time we come on this good channel. Subscribe if you have not subscribed because you know we're happy to have you here. Hi, Ashley. And if you want to join channel membership, there's a join button beneath the video and a membership link in the description box. Also in the description box is the link from my book, Little Girl, Big World, Survival Guide for Girls Leaving Home for the First Time. Make sure every little girl you know has one. Babies, grandbabies, god babies, nieces, all that good stuff. Make sure they have it. The link is in the description box, as well as if you go to Amazon.com and just type in Seanitra, pop right up. Okay? Guaranteed. So listen, guys, I will see y'all in a few. We got to break this down. I got a chain theory. I want to put the information together, get something to eat, probably get a daiquiri, and I'll be back in about an hour. Okay? I might be on Colored People time, but I will be here. All right? So listen, guys, if I don't talk to you again, if you're busy and you can't come back, please know that I appreciate you. Be positive, be productive, encourage others, encourage yourselves, and remember, in case no one else says it to you, God loves you. I love you. And it really ain't nothing you can do about it. So I'll talk to you in an hour, okay? Bye.